Hi, this is Sheri. I'd like to give you a quick tip on pronouncing have to in American English. Let me show you how this works. When you have the word have as a main verb, it's always pronounced have. But once we put it in different situations, as it is here, we can change it. And in this case, we've got a modal. Have to is a modal, or we also call this an auxiliary verb or sometimes a helping verb, and this always goes before another verb, before a main verb. Main verbs will always be long and strong, but now we've turned have to into a modal. So we can reduce it, and the way that we do this is by saying have to, have to. Let's break this down a little bit. The a here is the a as in cat. A. This t here gets softened a little bit. It sounds like d. And the a at the end, or in other words, this o sound at the end of to, gets reduced too, and it sounds like d. And by the way, we've changed this v to an f. There's quite a bit of changing going on here. It sounds like have to. Have to, have to. And because it's a modal, it's very small. It's not long and strong, it's short and weak. Have to, have to. But the verb that comes after it is long and strong, because verbs are always very important to the meaning of a sentence. So let me show you how this works. We have have to, go. That's a pretty strong sound. Go, have to go, have to go. Have to do. It's pretty strong there too. Have to do. Have to finish. I have to finish. Have to see. Have to see. Have to make. Have to make. Do you hear how strong those verbs are? They're a lot stronger than the have to. The have to is very weak, very small. Have to, have to. So what happens when we put them into a sentence? Well, this is how they sound. I have to go. I have to go to bed. 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 Next, I have to do. I have to do my homework. I have to do my homework. I have to do my homework. Have to's pretty small there, isn't it? I have to finish. I have to finish my project. I have to finish my project. I have to see my mom. I have to see my mom. I have to see my mom. And finally, I have to make. I have to make a meal. I have to make a meal. So all of these have to's are reduced to have to. Have to. The verbs right here are much stronger. And by the way, these nouns are even stronger than the verbs because they convey the most information. But very weak, have to, and a little bit stronger verb. I have to go. I have to do. I have to finish. I have to see. I have to make. So I bet you use have to a lot in your everyday language. As you go along, see if you can use have to and make it very short. And if you get enough practice, you'll just do this automatically. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again in one of our other videos.